ready, Steve, but I think Steve's having issues. Right then, 3, 2, 1, go. Right, nice and easy. Let's bring me session plan back up. Slightly shorter warm up again this week. Now your legs are getting used to this. So we've got a 4 minutes, nice and steady, just gradually spinning your legs up, warming them up, and then going to a 4-minute ramp. And then we've got the 2 low cadence activators. And then we're straight into main set. The only difference from last week is it's a little bit longer in the low cadence and a little bit shorter in your recovery. So it was 2 minutes 20 last week. It's 2 minutes 40 this week. And your rest is now down to 1 minute 10. Should be easily doable, right? Anybody that's missed a couple, or this is your first one, if you want to cut your low cadence bit a bit short and just do 2 minutes or 2 minutes 30 or 2 minutes 20, that's fine. Just cut it if your legs are starting to go. Just try and get to at least 2 minutes and then just have the rest. The rest of it as rest. So again, for those who have missed some of this, it's low cadence work, high power output. We're going down really low, so 60, 55 and 50 RPM. If your knees are hurting at any point, just increase the cadence slightly. But the idea is we want to hit the cadence exactly. So if we're aiming for 60, hit it for 60 plus or minus 1, hit it 55 plus or minus 1, or hit it 50. It's going to meander up and down those. So I think we've got about 10 reps altogether of 2 minutes 40. So it goes 60, 55, 50, 55, 60, 55, 50. It goes up and down all the way through. Just to keep varying it, just so you can see what works best for you. Right, pick your cadence up. Let's get it up to about 90 now. Still nice and easy. You shouldn't be hitting anything more than about RPE 3. So you shouldn't be troubling your heart rate. Probably equivalent to a brisk walk at the moment. If you feel like you're overspinning now, you're up at 90, just stick another gear on, but keep it low. You should be under 50% of your FTP if you've got a power meter on. So if your FTP is 200, you want to be keeping it at under 100 at the moment. It is literally feather light. Touch. We'll just bring the RPM up just to warm your legs up. Right, so we've still got 1 minute to go on the warm-up, so just use this last part just to feel your joints. Anything that's still not feels like it's moving smoothly, just focus on that. Get yourself nice and relaxed on the bike. Get into your smooth pedaling. We're going to start ramping it up at the end of this minute. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Good, good. Lots of smiley faces. It's Christmas. Right, 20 seconds, and we're going to start ramping it up then. So you're going to stick a gear on. You want to be aiming for RPE 4, just over 50% of your FTP. So you're starting to ramp it up over 4 minutes. So we're hitting about RPE 7, about 85% of your FTP. So it's kind of a threshold. Right, off you go. Stick a gear on. Let's pick it up. Hold that cadence at 90. All we're bothered about is warming up your joints and your muscles on this one now. We don't really need to warm up your cardiovascular. We're not going to be troubling that today. Right, so in 10 seconds, you're going to stick another gear on. Remember, try and hold it around 95. That's it, stick another gear on. Check my cadence. Yeah, I'm a bit high. Let me lower mine down a bit. Say I'm back on 90 again. So it should be at about RP 5 now. Probably about 60% of your FTP, 65. So it should still feel relatively easy. You're probably coming into zone 2, middle of zone 2. Heart rate's probably starting to catch up now. Now we go up again in 15.
What's yours still going up? Mine's gone down.
What are you doing? And up we go again. Get back on 90. It's about RP 6 now. Probably top of zone 2, getting into zone 3 effort-wise. Probably about 70–75% your FTP. I feel I am to push a bit now. Ten seconds, we'll go up again for the last time. 3, 2, 1. Stick the gear on. Get it up to 90. If it feels too hard, take the gear off. You're aiming for about 85% your FTP. RPE 7. So it'll be classed as vigorous. Top end of zone 3. So you're working hard now.
No idea what's happened, Mark, but I'm gonna have to turn it off and start again. So I'll just have to.
Oh no!
It's like on 40 watts.
Last 20. Then we get a first of the primers. Oh no, you don't. You get a 60-second rest. I forgot about that. Three, 2, 1. Take your gears off. Let's recover. We've got a minute to recover. It's because we're going into low cadence ones next. So you want your heart rate back down, ready to go. So you've got 2 primers now. 60 seconds, 70 RPM or lower. A bit lower if you want. RPE 8, just around FTP. When I say just around, I mean just under. So if you've got a power output, you want to be hitting, keep it under your FTP. If not, you're aiming for RPE 8, so it feels like it's really hard work, but you could hold it for maybe 5 minutes. Because it's low cadence, you'll feel worse. Right, 2, 1, load it up. And this will be pretty much the gear you'll be using for the next one, or you might need another gear. So remember, keep your cadence low. If you find it's running way, just stick another gear on. That's it, I'm on 70. What's my power doing? Yeah, watch my legs. Power's a little bit low, I'm going to stick another gear on. That's better. Power's good, cadence is good. So holding it here for a minute, just to get your legs used to spinning low cadence. Just have a look at your legs. Make sure you're not piston pedaling. And you're spinning it over nicely. 2, 1, and take the gears off. Bring your cadence back up to 85 or 80. Mum's back. Where's Craig tonight? Is he doing his hair?
He's got man flu.
Oh dear. We'll say a prayer for him later. So take this minute recovery, flush your legs back out. Remember, cadence back up to about 80. I'm on that. Watch my legs. 10 seconds. We go again. This time you're going for FTP or slightly above. So RPE 8, vigorous. But don't get caught out. Off you go. Don't get caught out. It's not going to feel like that with your breathing. You're going to have to judge it by how hard your legs are working.
What cadence we on?
70 again. Right, I'm slightly up. I'll stick another gear on. Oh, I've done good apparently. That's it. A nice smooth circular pedaling. Use all your muscles. Get that kick over, the scrape, the pull up. "15 seconds. Yeah, still on 70. That was good. 2, 1, and release. Back to 80. Take all your gears off. Spin it out. Lay your legs down. Right. Let's move this to the second part. Oh, we've lost somebody. And the back. Right, you've got 2 minutes rest here. Just prepare. Get yourself nice and ready. Make sure you're nice and loose. We have got 1, 2, 3, 9 reps altogether. The first one, 2 minutes 40, RPE 8, so pretty much the gear you were just on, but you're going to go down to 60. If it feels too easy, then add another gear on. So the first one's just under FTP. As we go down the cadence, it goes to on FTP and then just above FTP. So don't be afraid to add gears on. I don't care if you got over, right? You'll know if you've gone too far because you'll struggle to make the 2 minutes 40, then just adjust it for the next one. I'm more bothered about the cadence. Hit the cadence, bang on. But it's got to be hard. Right, 30 seconds and we're going again. Well, we're going to start going.
So what cadence we're doing? 70, 65, 60 or 65, 60?
No, 60, 55, 50.
Okay.
So the first one's at 60. So use the gears to pull it down, then lock it off at 60. And if you've got a power meter, you want to be aiming for just under your FTP. Right, 2, 1, go. Load it up. Let the gears pull it down. You're going for 60. That's not low enough. That's better. What's my power output look like? Oh, a little bit low. We can have another one. So be honest with yourself. If it feels like it's going to be easy, stick another gear on. You're not going to blow your heart rate. You probably notice your heart rate starts to go down now for this first few sets. That's it, bang on 60. Watch my legs. So don't forget, we're going a bit longer this week. Anyone, it's their first time You only need to do 2 minutes. You can have a rest after that. My VO max jumped up 2 points last week after doing this. And I wasn't even giving it the full set. Right, halfway. Now my heart rate's going the other way. Still in zone 2 though. Bang on 60. Keep it smooth. Just check your legs. Check your posture. Nice and relaxed. Uncurl your toes. Drop your shoulders. "45 seconds to go." So keep it going. Looking good, everybody. Nice and strong, nice and stable. Well done. So pull your belly button in. Don't waste any energy. "12 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Take your gears off. Bring your cadence up to 80. Just flush your legs out. Get a drink. Just relax. You'll feel like it's really silly effort now. So don't be fooled by that. Make sure you are down to the gears you normally do for recovery. It's nice and easy. About 50–55% your FTP if you've got a power output. RPE 3 or 4, feeling wise, so it's really easy. 30 seconds, we go again. Next one, 55. A little bit more effort, so you might need to put another gear on. Right, going in 10 seconds. Don't forget 55. 3, 2, 1. Stick the gears on. Yep, hang on, 55. Oh, no, dropped a bit low. No, that's better. We're on. Power output looks good. Right, settle into it. Get your position on the bike sorted. Rock your pelvis forwards, flatten your back, drop your shoulders. Get your fingers nice and loose on the crossbar. Yeah, handlebars. Remember, knees tucked in. Use that flex on your foot as you're driving down and you're pulling up. Nice and controlled. Again, if you haven't got a cadence meter, just watch my legs.
Can't see them.
You can just about see them popping up. Yeah, the thing's moved. Yeah, I can't move it now.
Don't worry.
It looking good. Keep it focused. We start to burn a bit now. It's okay, it's all doable. You're only about 60% capacity. Last minute, easy peasy. You're going to love next week. Next week's going to make you so fast. going to improve your hills, definitely. 30 seconds. That's it. Heart rate's starting to pick up a bit now. Fans just knocked on us a notch. 15. Keep it going. Don't lose your form. You want a lot of power through. If you lose your form, you're wasting power. Keep it tidy. 2, 1. Take the gears off. Spin it up, turn it over. Get a drink. Give your arms a shake. Give your head a wobble. Release that tension. Tendency is with low cadence stuff to start curling your toes in your shoes, gripping the handlebars, shoulders coming up, face like a cat's bottom. None of them things we want to see. If suffering, don't show anybody else. Get in their head. Because they're suffering and they see you're not suffering, they'll get in their head. 15 seconds, we go again. This time we're on 50. Move my little pointer. 3, 2, 1. Load it up. Let it come down to 50. Again, if you need to keep your power output or to keep the pressure on, you might need to add another gear. Just go what feels. You'll know. It's all round about RPE 8, maybe low RPE 9 for this. Just as you drop the cadence, weirdly, it feels easier. My legs are a bit fast. I need to slow them down. That's better. 2 minutes to go. Nice and controlled. That's it. How's everybody looking? So don't rock from side to side because that's just wasted energy. Don't just lock your core. Put your belly button in, engage your core. There's a difference between locking your core and using your core and pulling your muscles tight. You'll notice if you do planks, you can cheat with planks just by locking.
A cheat with planks, I didn't know that.
You've been doing it for years, Di. You just realise. 2, 1, and 1 minute to go. Ha, fooled you. Come on, we've got this. It's easy. Next one gets easier. We're going up to 55. Just keep grinding over. It's just like going up long lane. Just keep turning your legs over. Make sure you're not picking up any cadence. You're down at 50. I've drifted up a little bit. "15 seconds to go." See, that last minute went really quick. Five, 3, 2, 1. Take it off and load it. Sit nice and recovered, nice and relaxed again. Get a quick drink. Spin your legs off. Make sure you're at 80. Tendency is you'll spin your legs low. Cadence in recovery. So make sure you're 80, 85. Just so you're pumping your muscle to flush out all that lactic acid. Don't worry after Christmas. we're going to start working it. We'll start training your legs to use that lactic acid. We do some lactate shuttles. Train your muscles to burn it as sugar. Because it is, it's just a sugar. Right, 15 seconds. We're going again. This time it is at 55. We're going back up again. Right, we're going to introduce some stands now again, just to break it up a bit. 2, 1, and go. Load it up. Let it go down to 55. Get it under control. Make sure you're not piston pedaling. Using your hamstring, you kick over and you drag. Oops, I'm a little bit fast. Put that gear on. Oops, wrong way. Right, 5, and we're going to stand. 2, 1, and up. Nice clean. Keep the cadence the same. Don't rock the bike from side to side.
Oh,
You'll probably fall off. So this is exactly how you should climb a hill. Your bike shouldn't be moving. You don't want to be soaring on the handlebars. So again, that's just wasted energy. Right, down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down we go. Get your cadence back sorted. Right, short hill coming up we go. Just a short one, this one. 2, 1, back down again. And when you come out of the saddle, try to do it as your favoured legs just going over the top. Two, 1 out. Remember, you can add another gear on when you get out of the saddle if you need it. I think I ended up adding 2 on. And do that at the same time you come out of the saddle.
oh.
Right, 2, 1, back down. And up again. Remember, add them gears in. Don't lose your cadence. Keep your cadence the same. It'll be smooth. Three, 2, 1. Recovery. Take the gears off. Down you go. Right, you've got a minute left on your recovery. Use it. Get a quick break. Relax. Well done, Kira. Right, so do any of you that don't know about how to change gear, so if you crash your gears a lot and they make a lot of noise, it's because you're trying to make the change shift when you're going through the part of your pedal stroke that's got the maximum power on it. So it varies a bit depending on the bike, but with mine, on my favoured leg, it's at about 1 o'clock. If I change with my legs coming over, it's about 1 o'clock. By the time I hit the power part of the stroke, just coming past 2 o'clock, it's changed gear already. If I'm any later than that, it crunches and grinds and makes a right old row. So it's something to practice. Right, 3, 2, 1. Stick all your gears on. 60 this time. So a little bit quicker. Right, out the saddle, stick some gears on. You're going to need more for this one because you need to hold 60.
You have no chance. It's my first
And back
time.
down again. Just a little one, that one. So take them gears off, make sure you're on 60 again. I'm a little bit fast.
Mark, I'm doing what I can because this is
Bit
my
of a
first-
longer one this time, right out the saddle. Stick a gear on, hold it here. I'm going a bit longer this time. So hold 60. If it feels too easy or you're over revving, take another gear on. I need another one. But again, think about when you're going to put that gear on where your foot is. 2, 1, and off. Take all the gears off, get it back to where it was. Lock it in at 60. And up again. Stick them gears on. I made a mess of that one. Did you hear it clunk? I went too early. Still had the power on the other leg. Make sure you're not over revving. If you are, stick another gear on. I think I am. It's better. Right, 2, 1, and down.
Bring that later. I'll 10 turns phone on.
Right, 2, 1, up again. Stick them gears on. Lot of hills in this one. Remember, if it feels too easy and you're overspinning still, look, stick another gear on. Come on, we're going to take this to the end now. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, recover, take all your gears off, sit down. Sit. Oh, I put a lot of gears on there. I think I've maxed out. That's it, recover. How are your legs feeling? Anybody burning?
You said not to swear.
So it's weird. It's killing you, but your heart rate's not up where it would normally be.
Yeah, I know.
You might be only getting up to zone 4. Whereas normally, if you're putting that much work in on your legs, you'd be in your top heart rate zone, you'd be neuromuscular, anaerobic. But there's a price to pay. You can only hold that for so long. Before you fill your legs up with lactic acid and you can't recover. Right, 10 seconds, we're going again. This time we're on 55. 3, 2, 1. Add it on. Set it up. Hold on, where am I? Nope, still a bit too fast. That's better. So you bang on FTP now, RPE 8 and a bit. This one's a bit of a different one. It's a bit of a long, steady one, this, and it kicks up at the end. Just making it up as I go along. So if you are doing these, it is random. There's no prescribed with this, you just do it. Try not to spend too much time out of the saddle, otherwise you won't get the same benefit. What it will get you is good practice again out of the saddle, so you don't lose momentum when you're climbing. So you can actually use it as a tool to attack. What you don't want to do is show your hand, get out of the saddle, screw your gears up, and everybody goes, ah. You want to catch them by surprise. By the time they won't realise what you've done, you need to be at least 5 bike lengths up the road. Right, out you go. Stick a couple of gears on. All right, mullered that gear change. Do you hear that?
Oh, clear as you.
3,
That's it.
2, 1, down you go. Back on 55. I think that's it with the little sharp climbs now until we get towards the end. Keep tapping it out. It's a bit like home this. It's got a bit of a kicker at the end, this one. Three, two, one, and out you come. That was better. A little bit late. Stick enough gears on that you can hold the same cadence. You're not over revving. Nearly there. 2, 1. Over the top we go. Back down, take your gears off. Recovery. Next one's 50. It's the last time we do a 50. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Right, if your legs aren't hurting now, you need to be adding some more gears on. It wants to be fermé la bouche, la jamon, or whatever they call it. Not peed, that's foot, isn't it? I'm sure jamon's leg. Right, 20. So don't forget we're hitting 50 this time. I think it's a mixed bag, this hill. 3, 2, 1, load it up. All the gears on. Stick an extra one on if you want. There's only a few more to go. 3 more sets, including this one. So you might as well push your legs now. You're not going to bonk before the end. Check that gear. Make sure you are 50. Grind it out. Now we're just coming up to the first increase. 2, 1, out you come. Oh, that was better. Let's have another one. Oh, I got that one lovely.
Oh,
I've just got lots of metal all over the floor.
Looks like he's been to the dentist. Right, down you go. Take the gears off. You've had it on. Hold it. Remember, if it feels easy, stick another gear on. Right, 2, 1, and out we go. So if you can't find that spot with your gear, just keep moving it back when you put it on. It might be that your gears take longer to change and do the pickup on the teeth. Right, 2, 1, back down. Remember, doing 50, so it wants to be slow. That's it. I'm back on 50. Two, 1, and back out again. Two, 1, sit down. It's what Angela would call undulating, this one.
Biscuits.
Right, last one, up we go. Just a short one to the top. Stick all the gears on. 2, 1, and off. Back down. Recover. 2 more to go. 55 next. I'm leaking. My eyeballs have sprung a leak. My eyebrows are sweating. Get a drink of water. Just give your arms a couple of rolls, loosen them shoulders off. Release your hands. Spin your legs out. Make sure you're 80, 85. Very light load again. Right, 10 seconds to go. So again, if you can, put an extra gear on. Let's push it now. There's only 2 to go. 3, 2, 1, go. 55. Even I'm going to stick another gear on. That's 2 I've stuck on there. Oh, come on, get that cadence up. That's better. Dig in. Focus, get it under control. Check your form. Make sure your knees are tucked in. Pull your belly button in. Firm up your core. Right, 2, 1, and up we go. Stick another one on if you need it.
Got no more left.
I've got 1 more left. There we go. Keep it going. Nearly there. 2, 1, back down. Get it on cadence again. Grind it out. It's a bit more of a grinder, this one. Right, 2, 1, up you go. Max out your gears if you can. Right, 2, 1, down. Remember 55. Nearly there. Last 30 seconds. It's just got a short pickup at the end. And up we go. Max out them gears. 2, 1, down. Going to take the last of this hill on the seat. 1, and off. That's it, recover. 1 more to go. Well done. Everybody got another set in them? Good, good, good. It's all gone quiet. Right, max effort on this last one. Time to pull on your big tri-suit. We're going for Chris Oy legs at the end of this. This is what you do if you want big legs. You want to go up fast hills, or you want to go uphill fast. 20 seconds, we're going again. Five seconds, and we're going straight into out of the saddle when you're ready. 2, 1, put the gears on. Get out of that saddle when you're ready. All the gears. 60 RPM. Come on, nearly there. 3, 2, 1, back in the saddle. Get it back on 60. Right, looks too easy. That, stick another gear on. That's better. Don't show me you're hurting. A no-win situation, this. Right, 2, 1, out you come again. All the gears. Grind it. That's it, I'm on max. Oh, fans kicked up. 5, 3, 2, 1, back on the seat. Go back to your harder gear though. Grind it out. Come on, it's the last one. Finishing lines at the top. Get into grind mode. Focus. Keep looking at the top of that hill. Keep your head up, keep your airways open. 1 minute to go. Come on, we've got this. Right, there's a bend coming up. 3, 2, 1, we're going to make an attack. Get out of the saddle. One and back down.
Oh,
That's it, they're coming after us. Hold it. Last 15, up, search for the line. Everything, all the gears. Keep grinding it over. It's not a sprint, this is a power race. Hand off. Take your gears off, recover. Spin it out. Everybody good? Hand gestures allowed. Well, thank me on Friday. You all right, Kira? Oh, she's gone. How's that, James? You want to do one more?
that was horrible.
It feels horrible. Good.
I got
What is it,
to
Eddie Merckx
80%.
says? Don't buy upgrades, ride upgrades. Right, it's dark and it's shitty outside, so this is the next best thing. Turn your legs over, another minute to go. And then we'll start to ramp down. Just to flush your legs. Get them ready for recovery tonight. So you have just done a heavy leg session. Right, so you're going to stretch those muscles out. You're going to micro tears in the fibers of your muscle. So best thing you can do tonight, when you get off the bike, within the first hour, get yourself a recovery protein shake or some protein. Right, it will help you recover. It will help you build your muscles. Check me out doing nutrition. People says he's never going to do nutrition. Needs must. Right, 2, 1. Stick another gear on. Just bring your cadence up to about 85, 90. Just going to put a bit of load on. And then we're going to bring them back down again. Nice and controlled. So we just put a bit of load on, just so your body increases the blood flow to your legs. Keep the cadence high, and it will flush out what's in there. Again, that'll aid your recovery, which is why you should always do a recovery. Even if it's a run, don't just stop. Go for a little light jog or a walk round 5 minutes, just to flush everything out of your legs. It will reduce DOMS, injury, all them things everybody always gets. No reason why you need to get it. Right, keep your cadence up around about 90. Take a gear off. So it should feel a bit easier now, but we're still going to spin it high. We've taken the load off now, so less likely to be adding to the lactic acid. We're still keeping the blood flow up and the muscles pumping. Three, two, one. You can take another gear off and drop your cadence now. So get your cadence down to about 85, 80. We'll just sit here for a bit, feeling nice and easy. Effort-wise, yeah, about RPE 3, RPE 4. So mid to low zone 2, like a vigorous walk. And that's only because your cadence is still quite high. Well, not high. Right then, just bring your cadence down to 80 now. We'll do a couple of leg drills. Right, so in 5 seconds, kick your right leg out, just pedal with your left leg. And off. So just your left leg only. If you haven't got clips, leave your right leg on the pedal, but it's just a passenger. You're only using your left leg. Try and keep your cadence between 75 and 80, but it wants to be smooth. I don't want to hear any banging and clanging as it goes over the top. If you do start to lose it, remember, just slow your cadence down. Let it catch up. If you try to chase it, it'll just keep running away from you faster than you can chase it. And 2, 1, and back on again. Spin them over together. Right, going again in 3, 2, 1. This time take the left leg out and just pedaling with the right leg. Nice and smooth again. Try and control it. Make note which one's worse, because it means your neuromuscular connections aren't as good on that leg. Nearly there. Right, 2, 1, and get it back in again. Right, last 20 seconds, we're just going to spin it over. Nice and easy. And that's it. Bring your legs to a halt. Left leg at the bottom. Oops. Let me stop that. Gotta make a mess of that. So just drop your heel down. Again, you know the drill with this. Just if you've got any Achilles problems, calf problems, just feel for it slowly. Don't go ploughing into it. Right. Like I said, I always say if it feels like a perished elastic band, you've probably got a bit of damage on your Achilles. So just go easy on it. This will do it some good. But it needs to be controlled. So just come out slightly now. Ease off. Deep breath in, back down again. Ease back into it. It might be to get a bit more out of it now you've eased off. You're kind of sneaking up on it. Right, there we go. Change legs, other side, same again, ease into it, just feel for that. So make sure you're nice and upright, you're sort of centered on your crossbar. And come out slightly, ease off and then back in again, last time. just as much for you running this, those that do run, because there's no way you can normally stretch your Achilles, your ankles as much as this. Normally, even if you're doing it on a curb or a step, you'll generally slide off before you get anywhere close to this. If you haven't got clips, though, be careful. You don't want to slip your foot out of the pedal and get pedal whipped. Trust me, that is the most painful thing in the world. If you've ever ridden a BMX in the 80s, you'll know exactly what I mean. Here, ask your mum, or well, ask your dad. Not them saying your mum didn't ride a BMX. Right, let me shift the telly.
They'll end up going on a rant about something irrelevant.
Pardon? Yeah, don't tread in the puddle. That's a big puddle tonight. Right, pick your knee up. Put your knees together. Make sure your hips facing forwards. Drive that hip forwards. Done a lot of work on your quads and your hamstrings today, so we're going to make sure we give them a good stretch. So really pull that foot up to your bum. To get more of a stretch, just gently pull your hip, push your hips forwards. Make sure you're nice and upright. So head above the heart, heart above the hips, as Adrienne says. You want to change half up, Mum? It's head up, shoulders back, chest out.
Lovely boy.
Lovely boy. Lardy dog and a Graham. He sees I've not been to university. Right, change legs. Same again, set it up, make sure your knees are together, hips facing forwards. If you need a wall, use the wall, if not, don't. Push your hips forwards, pull your leg towards your bum. Really feel it all the way down your quad. Everybody's knees all right?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. I was worried about that one because you are putting a lot of force through your knees. Lieutenant Lestrade's back again. And release. Right, so cross your legs over. We'll do a 2-for-1. We'll do your IT band, your glute, and we'll do your hamstring. So remember, lock that back leg back. So your knees flex backwards as far as it's go. Weight on your back leg. Right, just feel, keep your back nice and flat. Just feel down until you can't go any further. And you should feel it right way around your bum, down your hamstring. Use your legs for support. Don't close your eyes because your legs are crossed, so your proprioception's the wrong way around. You can close them if you want, because I'm recording it, so. Nice deep breaths. Remember, as you breathe in, you're under tension. Breathe out, release into the stretch a bit more. Don't force your stretch, sneak up on your body. If you try to force the stretch, your body will clamp up. It's called your body's natural stretch reflex. It's to stop you from breaking stuff. One last time, breathe in. Breathe out, a little bit more. Try and get an extra inch. And roll up. Change legs. The same again, set yourself up. Make sure your back leg's nicely locked out. You've got your weight on your back leg, and then just roll yourself down. Try and keep that back flat. Use your legs for support. Look up. Again, use that breathing. So as you breathe in, you can come out of the stretch slightly. Breathe out, roll back into it. Try and get a little bit further each time. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, fold. One more time with your own breathing. Right, breathe in, roll up. Right, arm out in front, thumb down. Let's go back to the old ones. Just pull it across your body. Drop that shoulder down and look across the shoulder. Now we've got a new one with us as well, so you can just twist as well if you want to put a bit of lateral in as well. Just be careful though, if you have got a tight lower back. Just keep looking across that shoulder, just try and release that neck muscle. Any knots you've got in your shoulders. Save Sally a bit of work on your shoulders later. And release. Other side, same again, thumb down. Pull that arm across your body. Drop your shoulder, look across it. Once you've got a good stretch, just twist your body. Get that stretch across your middle of your back, across into your lumbar on the other side. Oh, my back just cracked then. One of my facet bands has got stuck here. Oh, that felt good. Just give one last pull. Get a good tug. And back. Right, fingers interlocked, just push them out. Right, so if you have been gripping the bars a lot, just put your hand out, just grab your hand, just put your hand down. And then flip it the other way, pull it back. That should free up your forearms a bit. Same on the other side. Push your knuckles back, make sure your arms locked out. It's actually a martial arts trap, this. Back over the other way, and then pull your fingers back. Phil will know it, I'm sure they taught that one in the police. You make anybody do anything if you get your hand like that. Right, shake your arms off, shake your legs off, give your head a good wobble. Well done. One more week to go, and then we're off for Christmas. Well done, everybody.
Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Kath.